I was not paying attention.
I didn't even know you're in call. I was just doing weird shit.
No, no. I it
All right,
disconnected me, and then I was just like, just doing whatever.
that's chill. That's chill. Okay, finally it's working. All right, cool.
Oh my
All right, let's get
god.
right down to it because I don't want to keep you long. Yeah.
I mean, I got time, but
All right. Yeah, just thanks again. Like, it's funny how like I DM'd half the top 10, and you're the only guy who actually responded, and you're the number one too. So that's just great.
yeah, I don't even.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just I don't even know what to say.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Ow. Yeah.
So, I was gonna pull up a list of questions I had you for you. So
Right.
so I've been taking a bit of I've been looking at you on like the top like the leaderboard, whatever, right? And
Right.
it seems like you were able to surpass space before all this hacking expose or whatever happened. You passed him like a while back, even though he was using what bots and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So that's kind of crazy, huh?
But the reason why is because around December, January-ish, he stopped like uploading levels. He just like pretended he quit the game.
Yeah.
So during this time, I was able to catch up, and then I passed him.
That's very cool. Like if I am just pulling it up on my screen over here, like wow, 6K, what a lead. So can you
Yeah.
like kind of just give people like a kind of see like what's the grind like,
The
for
grind. Oh boy.
like a main list. How many
How long it takes
hours did
me?
that take? Oh
It depends on the person. Like for me, like let's say we're talking like a top 50 level, right? That
yeah,
usually takes me 2 to 3 days. But for some people, it can take like weeks or months. It's crazy. It's
yeah,
just like I just have built up skill over time. So for me, it doesn't take as long as other people.
yeah. That's great. And like how many hours would that be? Like how many hours a day?
Um, if I were to play 1 to 2 hours a day, then I'd be around like six, I guess. But
All right, that's cool.
uh, yeah,
So one to because
because
that's when
usually I
it
don't play
yeah.
longer than two. Usually I don't play longer than 2 hours because oh my god, it's just like torture at that point. So
Yeah. I just want to kind of give like viewers like a sense of what Space was claiming to do. Like a
yeah.
grind of maybe
Oh yeah, no, he plays 3 to 4. From when a long time ago, I asked him how long he played for. Like even though I never knew he hacked at the time, he said he was playing 3 to 4 hours. Like I can never play like that,
that's crazy. I mean,
even though he
kind
definitely
of
wasn't. But
like lying to like straight through his teeth, It's kind of crazy.
exactly.
Uh so did you know him personally or I mean not
Um,
personally obviously, like kind of
yeah.
online sort of?
Yeah, I mean I never talked to him a lot because obviously he's from the UK and the
Yeah.
time zones don't match up as well.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, he like it was so weird because when I didn't know he was hacking at the time, and he tells me strategies that like actually worked to help like gain skill. It was so weird.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting like the impression that like he was pretty damn naturally skilled by himself, right? But like he
Yeah,
kind of wanted to push it lots. Like if the sources I'm reading are legit, like he got like what 95 on Kinos.
yeah. No,
He
I think he.
obviously beat the golden now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you keep talking. You keep talking.
Yeah, like he's pretty naturally talented for sure. Like the
Yeah,
jumps from the beginning are 100% legit from my understanding. But like it seems like he kind of got like a bit impatient, I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So from what I've heard is that like from what he said, it was that he accidentally like no clipped. You know what no clip is, right? I'd assume
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, he no clipped the golden, which is the level that he jumped to, right? And after he did that, he just submitted it to the leaderboards because he didn't care about it. But when it got accepted, he just kept going on because he was like, oh, I won't get caught.
Yeah. And like I guess it's kind of natural to like for someone to do.
Yeah.
Honestly, I probably would have done the exact same thing, which is why like I and like I guess others can't be so hard on him, even though like
Yeah.
there's like huge um like negative consequences from like what he's doing or what he did,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Because like if I was him, I feel like I'd have so much guilt that it'd be every day. I'd just be kind of nervous to like one day, oh, I'm gonna get exposed, and it's just gonna be like all over.
Yeah. And I think that kind of like showed itself with like when he was kind of trying to quit the game.
Yeah.
I know a bit too much about space, right? Because I was doing lots of research.
Yeah,
Like
of
there's some
course.
I'm reading there's times where like he tried to quit the game, hop onto like Osu or whatever, right?
Yeah.
I guess that's him trying to like escape before getting caught, you know?
Right, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But then he would come back to like, be number one because he just like had the impression like, oh, I love being number one. I love being above everyone else, even though he was
Yeah.
hacking the whole time.
And man, I see some tweets like him saying like, "Oh, when's someone gonna pass me or whatever," you know? Like it's so funny to read. Like what the
Yeah.
hell?
Because like at the
Like
time, it's like really
yeah,
funny, when you don't know he's hacking. But as soon as you realize he's hacking, it's like, oh my god,
yeah,
so
yeah,
ironic.
yeah. It's just kind of whatever. So I had another question to ask you.
Right.
So with you playing like against like this hacker, you know, this
Yeah.
entire time, like and seeing him make such good progress so quickly, was that kind of like motivating for you to say like, oh, I gotta catch up to this guy, or was it more demotivating, like, oh, I'm never gonna be as good as this guy? I don't know.
At some points, like when he came back and beat this one level, was like a top three demon at the time, right?
Yeah.
Or
What
no,
was
not
that?
anymore. But when he beat a top three demon at the time
Yeah.
at like in like 11,000 attempts, like just out of nowhere, it was like, wow, he's so much better than me. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
But it was weird because it felt realistic. Like, oh, I could have done that if I just like understood the game better or something like that. So for me, it was just, oh, I can still get better.
Yeah. So like a bit motivating. I see it. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
And that's the kind of impression I think he had on a lot of people. Like I was watching this video saying like, you know, Doggy, right?
yeah, yeah, doggy.
He
Yeah,
probably would have never verified Slaughterhouse as quickly as he did. Obviously, he didn't know he was verifying, right? But he
yeah,
probably
of
would have
course.
never done that had Space not kind of pushed him, you know, that fast. I don't know.
Yeah,
And like, there's like
because
hundreds of cases like that. Yeah,
he had the mentality that, oh, this level is humanly possible, so I can do it.
exactly, exactly.
Like Space was able to like push the community's like difficulty impression like so much further,
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
yeah. So I guess that's like something positive he did for
Yeah,
everybody,
but at the
right?
same time, he was hacking
Yeah,
the whole
he's
time, so it's just
hacking, screwed
it's
over a
like,
lot of people, whatever.
pros and cons, mostly cons, but
Yeah, it is what it is, right?
yeah, I can't really do anything about it anymore.
Yeah. So I mean, like, it's kind of funny though, because like
Yeah,
in hindsight, it's kind of obvious that he's hacking, right? I don't know,
yeah,
like
because
crazy
when you
jumps in the
look,
beginning, yeah,
I mean, well, the crazy jumps in the beginning were legit, right?
yeah. I
But
mean, that's true, that's true.
yeah,
But like,
but
just thinking,
when
like,
you
yeah,
when you look back on like all of his completions, like you can see all the discrepancies. It's just that at the time when he was beating all those levels, like you know, most of the people didn't know on how to catch him and stuff, and
yeah,
so over time he built trust, which means that the people on the leaderboards built like a bias in a way to just not
yeah,
check his things as much because they were like, oh, he's legit, so we'll just accept it faster.
yeah. Like, why should they? You know, it's
Yeah,
Space UK, the top
he's
one player, one of the biggest YouTubers. Like, why should we be skeptical? You know, I mean, I
yeah,
guess I get them. You know, and that's why I can't be so hard on the demon list either, because like they're just like volunteers, like
yeah.
teenagers, young
They
adults, you
don't get
know.
paid.
Exactly. And like they see like this guy respectable, you know. Why should they be skeptical? I'm spit. I can't talk sometimes, bro. Like
That's fine.
why should they be so skeptical about this trustworthy guy, you know? Anyway,
Exactly.
I know too much on this subject, bro. I because I've
Bro's
been
been
doing research,
studying.
right? Huh?
Bro's been
Yeah,
studying.
yeah, I'm like a geometry dash history like master or whatever. So I have a PhD
About
in
one
GD
player.
history, bro.
Bro's got a PhD. Oh my god.
That's what like some YouTube stuff does to you, bro.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But how long have you like been like researching about ever since it happened or like
uh, since the weekend, maybe like 1 2 hours a day, you know,
oh
because
damn.
I want to get
That's
this
a
video
lot
posted by before June.
before June. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I'm
I
grinding
forget.
this, you're grinding GD, like
Yeah.
you understand the
Different
grind, right?
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
something in the grind. Just on that grind set.
Yes, sir. But yeah, so Space claiming to verify a whole top one. That's crazy. Like for you with
Yeah.
Acheron, you verified Acheron, right?
Yes, I verified Akron.
Crazy. How long did it took to take to verify that? How long would
Like
you
three
say?
months.
And how many hours a day?
It depended because a lot of the time I would play like let's say 1 to 2 again because like obviously it would fluctuate, right? But then
Yeah.
sometimes I would just take like a I think at one point during August or like right before I beat it, I took like a month break off it because it was like I just couldn't, and then I came back to it and then I beat it, right? But
Yeah.
with how many hours it would have taken me, definitely above 100 to 200.
200 hours.
Yeah.
So
No, but
this
for
is
some people,
yeah.
actually, okay. So this is one person, right? His name's One Alpha Helix.
Yeah.
He's been playing Akron for 13 months.
Oh, yikes.
To give you perspective on that, like he's still grinding it to this day, and he's really close to beating it.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy. I don't even know.
So this is kind of what Space was claiming to do legitimately, like a couple months ago with Slaughterhouse. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, they're not that far off in difficulty. Or
Um. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on your skill set in the
yeah.
game, right?
I wouldn't know. I'm not.
Oh
My
yeah.
hardest is Asu or Asu, whatever it's called. So
Aku.
Aku. I
Yeah.
said Asu in one of my videos, right? And I keep
Oh
getting comments
no.
about them, bro.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter. It's just
That's how you get flamed.
yeah, four
It's
dollar
not your fault
cube
though.
game. You know, like come
Four
on.
dollar cube game, you have to know the names. No, I'm kidding, but
Yeah. Anyway.
it's for him. He verified. I think when he verified Slaughterhouse, I was like not even known at the time. I wasn't even good. I was just kind of like there. I think he verified it October. That was when my hardest was like Zodiac. It's like a top 20 ish. So at the time, I wasn't really involved in the community as much, right? So he verified Slaughterhouse. I'm like, oh wow, new top one. Wow, right?
Yeah.
And he apparently he verified it in like a week. Apparently,
Yeah.
of
Like
course, obviously he
that's
didn't.
yeah. Like that. That's ridiculous in hindsight.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like you saying 2 3 months. You're talking about this other guy. 13 months has even beaten Acheron, and this guy
Yeah.
over here is claiming to do it in like a week. It's kind of
Yeah.
obvious in hindsight, but
It's
you
just
know.
I don't know. It was just at the time he was the number one player, like basically the number one player in skill, even though he's hacking, right? But
Yeah.
so it makes it a little bit believable, right?
I
Not
guess.
really, but no. But when you asked him, like when I asked him how long he spent a day, he didn't even want to say because it was like so long, right?
Yeah.
Because okay,
Or
so
so
every
long, apparently, but you
yeah,
know.
but like he barely played the level apparently, according to what he said.
yeah.
So, so every attempt on that level, because I also beat that, right?
Mhm.
So every attempt, when you're consistent, I would say is like if you're dying to the pre-drop every attempt, like the first 20%, every attempt's like 2 to 5 seconds. It can be up to like a minute, right?
Yeah.
But so he spent in what he said was 40,000 attempts in a week.
Yeah.
So if every attempt is like, let's say like on average like 5 10 seconds, like that's like 400,000, like 400,000 seconds. And so he played so long. So whenever you asked him like, "Oh, how'd you take this many attempts in just a week?" He would just be like, "I don't even want to talk about it," and it
Yeah.
just made sense.
I guess yeah. Like realistically, if you wanted to beat such a hard level in a week, you'd be
Yeah,
playing like holy,
5 6 hours, I
like
think.
not touching grass, not even stepping outside your house. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh
can
man.
relate. I mean, what? I mean,
It's the grind. It's the grind, right?
the grind. I mean, to be fair, I've basically done like all I really want to in the game now. I've beaten the top like 75 hardest demons in the game. I'm
I'm
just gonna
looking at your stats right now.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
you're legit, right? Like,
oh yeah, yeah,
I
I think
hope.
so.
Yeah, I think so.
If
I don't want to be
if I'm
wrong.
hacking, I think my brain is a hack in general, but
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I don't know because like if you look at the stats here right now, which you probably are right now, like I'm
yeah.
like 2,000 like points ahead, right?
It's like,
But that's
oh
exactly what
my.
Space was when
Yeah,
he was number one, because we both technically beat the same stuff, I guess.
yeah. Like you're both like top the entire main list, right?
Yeah, the main
So like
list.
that's a huge boost in points. I've seen that. Like a
Yeah,
two more than 2,000 point difference between you and Trick, number two.
yeah.
That's ridiculous. Well, wow. Yeah,
It's because like obviously if you go through the website and you look at the levels, it sees how many points you can get per level, right?
yeah,
I think the max amount of points you can get is around 8.2 1K or something like that, and I'm
You're
at
going for
seven
that?
thousand.
Going for that,
Wait,
or
what? Wait, what'd you say?
you trying to go for that? Like you trying to
Oh God,
finish
no!
the
Oh my God,
extended?
that's
Oh,
like, bro, no, dude. The levels on the 75 through 150 range is like, oh my God, those levels are so bad.
oh, like
They're just so
bad.
hard to
Like
play, I guess. Like,
all right,
I don't know how to explain it because obviously you probably, haven't played those levels or how to explain it well.
yeah,
But when when a level is like the gameplay is bad, but it's easy. I don't know how to explain that.
like
It's
kind of
just
buggy, annoying, you know?
buggy, annoying. It's like the mindset for me. I feel like if I were to play those levels, right, is that oh, I'm not beating this fast enough, bro. It's like,
All right, that's
but
fair.
that's
That's fair.
that's that's just for me. For other people, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Maybe they don't like the gameplay.
but yeah, I mean top 75. That's gonna be pretty hard to
Yeah,
beat already. So good for you. All right. What else did I want to ask you? Um, give me a second.
yeah, got you. Show my phone's at 100. It's even raining outside, bro. This weather app's actually lying to me.
uh, I don't think I had much else to ask, but like just any other
Yeah,
general thoughts. Like, how do you feel about like your biggest rival being a hacker this
just
entire time? You know?
yeah. I mean, I feel like if it was for like anything else, like let's say, like a sport like basketball or something, right? Let's say like
Yeah.
LeBron versus like somebody else. Let's say LeBron is using like drugs that make him even better. Like imagine if you're like the second best basketball player or something. Like
Yeah.
how annoying that must feel. But for this specifically, it's kind of weird because without him, I do not think that I would be as good as I am.
Yeah. It's like that competition, right?
Yeah, the motivation to just get better. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Because like
Cause
he's like beating levels like every day. Like you have to, really
yeah, you just gotta
push.
the grind.
Yeah.
I think I don't know, cause like he was able to push like the limit, skill ceiling, whatever you want to call it, right? He was
Hmm.
able to just push it further. So now, like, if you look on the list, one of the levels is named Tartarus.
Yeah.
It's number 18. That level, before Space verified a top one, it was the number one demon for like 600 days or something like
That's
that.
true. That's very true. Like
And
now it's
then,
18, right?
yeah, exactly.
Huh.
So he verified Slaughterhouse, what was it, like a year or two ago? I don't remember. I think it was last year. It was either 2021 or 2022 of
Yeah, I think
last
late
year.
2022. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Yeah.
And now it's number 18, right after he verified Slaughterhouse in like a year. Boom, it's number 18 with all these levels that are like, because like back then it's like, oh wow, it's the number one demon and it's so hard. It can barely like, how do you make gameplay harder than it? And now that he made Slaughterhouse or verified Slaughterhouse, right? Now there's just so many other levels that are just harder than it. Like nowadays, saying a level is harder than Tartarus is like normal. It's kind
Oh
of weird.
wow. There's 18 other levels that are harder than Tartarus. Like, what does that matter?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and nowadays, if you look at like the geometry dash YouTube, it's like upcoming number one demons. That's just for clout.
Yeah. People
Oh, that
spamming that.
sucks.
Good money
I
though,
mean,
right?
yeah, I respect the grind if you're just putting that out.
Yeah. I'm gonna like open up your channel real quick.
Yeah, I mean, after my stream today, I reached 30,000, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, very good for you. I'll catch up.
Yeah.
I'm at 20K. Now that I'm starting to
You
post
got it.
more
You got
again.
it. You got it.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
I
But
mean, to
yeah,
be fair, all my subscribers. I mean, obviously, I don't post like real content. I just upload completions, and I have 30K, which I don't feel like I deserve. But here
nah,
we
you
are.
have to hold your head up. Like twenty
Yeah.
thousand point difference on the leaderboard. That's just
Yeah.
well, you have to hold your head up, or I guess don't get cocky like the other people I
Oh
message.
no,
You
dude.
know?
I every
Yeah.
time I ego on someone, it's like I have to clarify it's a joke because I don't even feel that way.
Ah.
Just for fun, if I'm just like, oh, this level is like easy, and then even though it's like top 10 or something, I'm just like,
Yeah. Don't
I'm just joking.
don't bring down your kind of colleagues or
Friends.
whatever. You know, friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, now that space is out of the way, like it's really time for your like it's really your time to thrive now. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
have the top stats, whatever. Yeah.
yeah. It's really weird because when I beat my final main list demon called the Art of the Blade, that was
Hmm.
2 days before space got exposed.
Yeah.
So so with me beating the Art of the Blade as my final main list, like since space got exposed, it was like what no one even knew that I basically did it. It was kind of funny.
Yeah. Like the
And
spotlight was
now,
on him, like
yeah,
for the like wrongfully, right? And now with him
infamous.
out of the way, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's good.
It's
That's
just like
good. Yeah.
with him out of the way, it's like, oh, I just did all of this, and now I'm so far ahead. Like, what should I even do? Because like, I
That's
don't
true.
want to like grind the top 75 to 150. Like, I don't want to do that. It doesn't sound fun. It sounds like a hassle. It sounds like a job.
I guess.
Yeah.
But like as cringy as it sounds, you'd kind of go down in like gaming history or whatever, right? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Geometry Dash is like really weird because like at its base, it's like a really simple game. But when you
Yeah.
get to like the top 100 levels, like there's so many like hard timings that like when you look at a level, right, like just like through a video, it looks like a lot easier than it really is. Like
For
you
sure.
just okay. So when XQC like reacted to Slaughterhouse, when I think when I beat it, it was uploaded to like a subreddit or something.
Yeah.
So when he watched that, like his whole chat is like, "Oh, this isn't even that hard." Like when you, but then okay, so I play on 360 FPS because of my monitor's 240. I bypassed the 360. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
like a
too out of the loop. I
okay,
was this
yeah.
gamer or whatever too. My
I
monitor's
gotta
165. I bypass it too. Anyway,
yeah, no.
go on.
Okay, so basically, in some of the clicks in Slaughterhouse, so there's like a frame window, right, between when you go up and for a click, right? So
Yeah.
some of the clicks are like 6 or 7 frames on 360. Like that's the window you have. And if you do some calculator stuff, you can see like, oh, Jesus,
Like
it's
how
like
much
thunder
time you
outside.
have.
Yeah, how
Oh
much
wow.
time? Yeah,
Yeah. Like it's a very tight,
yeah,
near
timing.
frame perfect or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
there's a
very
lot
tight.
of so nowadays, like, okay, so back then when Tartarus was number one, the concept of a frame perfect was like, I guess it was still there, but for 60 FPS back then, that was like, oh wow, this is such a hard timing. And nowadays, when people talk about 60 FPS frame perfects, like, they don't even think it's hard just because of like, I don't know, it's so weird.
Yeah. Space really pushed it so far. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
Like Tartarus number one for 2 years, as I already said, and then this guy comes in, verifies number one, and now it's number 18. Like he just like doubled or tripled the skill in the whole community,
Yeah.
just because he just was just better. I don't know, but now he's not, of course.
Better. Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. But yeah. So
I don't know.
like
It's still so weird that he hacked. I just keep thinking he's legit.
yeah, like because he was there for so long, right?
Yeah, he was there
It's
for
kind of weird,
1 or 2 years.
exactly. Like it's kind of weird. I'm researching other kind of cheating, hacking controversies for this video,
Yeah.
right? And I'm looking at like Tosh Deluxe with Devil Vortex, Noctifly, whatever, right? And I'm
Yeah.
seeing like people were so much more hostile towards them, you know?
Yeah.
And like with Space, yeah, people apologizing for him, like making
Yeah.
excuses, because he was there for so long.
No, it's probably because like he knew he was hacking because obviously he was doing it. So, but whenever he would like tweet something, he would never like be aggressive or anything. Because like let's say that I'm hacking, right? If I get
Yeah.
exposed tomorrow, the community, oh my god. I don't know. I don't know why I have like such a bad rep in the community. Probably for like things I did like a year ago or two that I just like have moved on by now. But with how it is, like if I got exposed, I would just be exiled. Like I could never come back.
Like, but Space built all this like trust and like kind of
Yeah,
like
respect.
warmth with his
Yeah,
base, and now there's people like making excuses for him, even though like I
yeah,
did the research. There's so many terrible negative side effects, whatever, from his actions. But whatever.
yeah. It's like because he was also like, even though he was hacking, he would like be like, "Oh, you got this," to like someone who's like trying to like beat a level. It's like like he already beat it, right? Like,
Yeah,
but he would like be like, "Oh, you got this," and just be like so like nice, even though he knew that he was just hacking the whole time, which probably helped him build like a respectable reputation.
yeah. I guess yeah, he was nice with this base, you know, very
Yeah,
very warm, very like kind and whatever, you know.
exactly.
Yeah, and like even when he was exposed, like yeah, he tried to weasel out, right? I only hacked this, and that. That's what he tried to
Yeah,
do.
that.
But once he really got exposed, right? Tweet longer, saying I'm sorry, whatever, and he was out.
Right.
So he's still
Exactly.
kind of
I mean,
respectable.
I have his Discord right now. He's still kind of he's just kind of playing the game. Like he sometimes streams unlisted to his friends,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. It's just like so weird.
Yeah.
I was about to say something, I just forgot.
That's alright.
It's unlucky.
So yeah, he's trying. It looks like he's. I don't know if he's making a comeback. He posted
I
his
don't.
golden video, whatever.
Yeah. I mean, he just did that because obviously he hacked it, right? And
Yeah.
even though he was hacking, I think he still built up skill because the way he would hack is he would have to learn a level,
Yeah.
but then he
Yeah.
would click over the macro, right? So technically, you could still build up skill like that, even though it's like a lot less,
Yeah. The skill
real, I
is
guess.
like yeah, the skill is definitely there. Like the genetic whatever kind of like two
Yeah.
months jump from easy demon to like Wazaretta, right? The skill is
Yeah.
definitely there. And if he really applied it, then I'm very sure he can climb to
Yeah.
like top 10 in like a
Yeah.
year or something, you know? Yeah.
It was just, oh my God. Dude, bro, I
Uh,
need to stop forgetting things, help.
it's all right.
I'm actually
Wait.
trolling.
So yeah, it's just kind of embarrassing because I made a video like last year talk about the best Geometry Dash players ever.
Right.
So I had like Riots, Sonics,
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
guess who I crowned as the best Geometry Dash player of all time, bro?
I wonder.
It's terrible, and it's like now the
Yeah.
videos are ruined. I know like someone named Blue on YouTube made an entire video
Oh
about Space
yeah.
UK's history, right?
I watched that. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as he got exposed for hacking, Blue changed the thumbnail to just the history of a hacker. Like if you look at the video right now, the
Oh,
thumbnail's changed.
let me take a peek real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
Like it was like an hour after he got exposed, the history of a hacker.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's funny.
It's just
That's
like
funny.
because like all this time like you and Blue put into like these videos about like oh this person, but just for him to be like hacking the whole time and he
Yeah.
got so much attention off of it.
And I'm assuming like he sort of like interviewed Space to make the video, so like in
Yeah,
depth and whatever, right? So like bro was
exactly,
lying like right through his teeth. It's unbelievable.
exactly.
But whatever.
He was bro was just making up numbers, especially for
Man.
like his play time, his attempts. He was just making up those numbers to make them seem believable. Oh my
Yeah.
God, how am I 2K points at, bro? It's just like it's so weird because like when Space was on the list, he had like 6K list points. I was like, oh, I'm only 1,000 ahead, even though that is a lot, but he just wasn't playing, right? So
Yeah.
it's like it makes sense. But now that he's gone, you really see the difference in like how many points I was ahead.
Like Space was behind you for a while, right?
Yeah, I think I overtook him in January of this year, I think.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nice that we have an actual like real top player now, you know? To really kind
Right.
of like bring people into like a
Yeah.
new era of Geometry Dash, bro. All this YouTube talk has got me talking about this game. It's
Yeah.
so cringy. Oh my days.
Oh my God. But all for the
Uh,
views.
yeah, it's
You
for the
gotta
views, right? You gotta
yeah.
be really deep into
Yeah,
GD
exactly.
history, bro. Oh my
You
days.
gotta say these big words.
Yeah, yeah. You see like
Makes
how
you
like the documentary people talk, right? Like they
yeah,
dramatize it, whatever, you know.
exactly. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the way it works.
Yeah, it is how it is. Right? Good money, good money. If I
Good
were
money.
you, I'd be like recording your streams and like kind of making highlights, like what like Doggy does, right? Or like
Oh
Dusty.
yeah, but that's like that takes a lot of effort. And even though like I could do that, I don't know. I've never like the last time I tried to edit a video was like 2 years ago when I was uploading Minecraft content in my IRLs.
Uh,
And even then, oh my God, I don't even want to go back to that. That was torture.
like I don't know, but like if you think you're funny enough and like you're willing to like throw on like a face cam, then like you
True.
could get like a editor or whatever, you know, if the uploads are making enough money, like maybe 150 for like one video, good money. I
Right.
don't know. Just think about it.
Yeah, I actually could.
Yeah, because with the title of oh shit, I think my
Oh,
camera just went off.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my phone died. That's just good.
Oh, anyways,
Anyway,
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, let's just wrap it up. I mean, like with the title of number one player in the game, like you could make
Yeah.
a lot, you know? And like I'd really capitalize on like your I think it's like really genetic skill at this point, you know? And
But
lots of
the
time.
Yeah, but the only issue I have now is like playing the game. Like the only time I'd find fun in it is if a level actually interests me, right? So if I'm playing some like random level, right,
Yeah.
and I'm just not finding it fun, but I'm just doing it for content, then I feel like I just wouldn't enjoy it.
Mm,
Like I probably need to find a different game. I'll be honest. It's like at one point this is just gonna be like such a like an annoying hassle because I won't find it fun anymore.
I guess. But like if you want to say it as like a kind of a job and like you can make good money from YouTube, like how old are
Yeah,
you?
15.
Oh, like
Yeah,
oh, that's crazy.
yeah.
It's weird to think about because like all these top players, they're just like teenagers, kids, you know? I don't
Yeah,
know.
no. I'm pretty sure like Space is like 19, but like everyone else in the top 10, from what I know, is like not even above 18. I think like some of them are like below everything below 18.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
that's just kind of weird to think about because like
Yeah. I mean, it's probably just because, well, when I first started playing with the keyboard, because that's what really got me on my skill, I was
mhm.
still in eighth grade.
uh
And I was just and I had so much time on my hands.
yeah, obviously
Yeah.
I'm just thinking COVID-19 pandemic
Oh,
that
I mean, I wish I played during that time, or at
yeah
least a lot more, just because. Well, obviously that's like a no life thing, but even then, if I started playing like a year earlier, I feel like it'd be crazy. Because
yeah
I feel like I got really lucky, but in a weird way, right? So, 2 years ago, or January of 2021, um, I got my keyboard. But this keyboard that I got was just my brother's. I just like kind of grabbed his for fun because I was like, oh, let me just try keyboard because my mouse was kind of like breaking on me.
yeah
So I grabbed his keyboard and I'm like, oh, it's the Corsair K70 TKL. Let me try it, right?
mhm.
So the first day of me having the keyboard, I beat a new hardest demon, like for me. So because it's really weird because that keyboard I don't have it anymore, right? I have a different keyboard, but
Yeah.
that keyboard is basically like the main thing to have for GD now. All the top players like Doggy, Trick, Cursed, I think he's like top 8 or something, like they all have the Corsair K70 TKO, and I just had it because my brother had it. Like it was
Just like
so
pure
weird.
luck.
Yeah,
Wait, do
pure
you
luck.
play keyboard like up arrow?
Yeah, I play. Well, now I mean I used to play up arrow, and then my up arrow started like double clicking,
Oh,
so I switched to dot key or the period key. So that's what I play on now. But yes, I play keyboard
wait, so you're telling me like you'd be playing Acheron and spamming and shit with
with a up arrow.
keyboard?
Yes, yes.
What the hell, bro? That's crazy, huh?
But that yeah, that's what like everyone else does now. Cause like keyboards become the new meta over time. Cause like when I started like gaining skill through the keyboard, no one else had the Corsair K70 TKL, right?
Yeah,
And as soon as I reached top 5 and then top 1, dude, everyone started getting it. It was like so funny.
that's. I'm just trying to.
I think
Oh, it's more
uh,
like why use a keyboard instead of a
keyboard better than
mouse?
mouse.
Yeah,
Delay, because with keyboards, um, I think recently there was like been a lot of technological advancements for keyboards, right?
yeah,
And my keyboard, the Corsair K70 has like 8K polling rate, and it's like really optimized for it. Because when you have less input delay, usually you're just better because obviously the game, does what you want it to.
yeah.
So with less input delay, it's just you become better. And with mouses, since there's like I don't know the back. Wait, what's the word, bro?
The
The computing behind the mouse, right?
yeah.
That's a good enough word. Because like obviously your mouse has to track a cursor and has to like do a click. So if it's also trying to like count for your cursor, I feel like the mouse would have more delay.
Mm,
I
that
have
makes
zero
sense.
clue, bro. I'm just making up things at this point.
Yeah, but if it works, it works. Like
Exactly.
I watched you play Cockmock or whatever the hell
Oh
it's
yeah,
called.
yeah,
I was watching
whatever.
that for a
Yeah,
bit. Yeah, like your spam was just wow,
yeah. No,
wow.
cause like, so yeah, obviously before I played GD, I played Minecraft just cause why not, right? So
Mhm.
I got really good at jitter clicking. I think my max jitter click, if you know what that is, probably. I hope you
Yeah.
do. Yeah, when you just like you flex your arm as hard as you can, it just starts going like I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
It's
I
so
tried it a bit. I'm pretty ass, but yeah.
it's fine. My highest CPS when it comes to jitter clicking is like 16,
Hmm.
and and so when I transferred to keyboard, like my jitter clicking skills like kind of like they still work. I had to get better at it, right? So whenever I'm clicking like 11 CPS clicks per second, uh like jitter clicking, and I show it to other people, they're like, how are you doing this? Like everyone's so confused how I'm able to just like jitter click on keyboard. I don't know why, but
Hmm.
it's
That's
just
cool.
weird.
That's cool.
Minecraft background, you already know.
Yep. All right. Let's wrap it up. So I just
Wrap it
gotta
up.
thank you again for just hopping on.
No problem.
As I told you, I messaged half the top 10, and you're the only person who responded.
Could
So,
I know who they were?
uh, probably, but I don't want to name names, obviously.
You can just. I would love to know. It'd be kind of funny.
Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
messaged Trick, nothing happened.
Oh yeah,
Dodgy,
of course.
nothing
The trick's
happened.
never gonna respond, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but Trick just like he has like what 80K subs on YouTube, almost 100K, bro. Dude, he ain't responding. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. He has a lot more subscribers because like right before Slaughterhouse was verified, he also verified a top one technically because Slaughterhouse wasn't actually verified. He verified Firework,
Yeah.
which was technically supposed to be the next top one, but obviously Slaughterhouse. But because of that, he gained a lot of popularity, and nowadays he's like, number two. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
And
His
if you push for that, like, if you could get yourself another verification, I don't know, and really push that, I don't know.
oh boy, I mean summer's right around the corner. I
Yeah.
mean, my summer break happens in 20 days.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Mine starts in July.
Oh damn! What mine starts? But when does your school start? I'd assume like later. I'd assume.
Yeah, mine starts in September.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense actually.
Yeah.
Damn it, July. I'm guessing it's like late September. If it's like early September, then you just got scammed.
I have late September. Oh,
Okay,
so your
good. So
summer break is? Oh, okay,
yeah,
whatever.
mine's from like late May to like early kind of like mid August.
Hmm.
So it makes sense. It's like around 3 months ish, but like every year feels like it's get shorter.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Unlucky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I get a new verification, oh Jesus Christ, Thunder, sorry. If I get a new verification that's like top one, I really just want to push my skill to like its limit. Then I mean, I got the whole summer to do it. Cause that's like the same story with Acheron for me. It was like last summer when I was playing Acheron. I started it in like April or May or something, and I was like, all right, I got the whole summer. Let's just try grinding this top one out. And then I beat it like a few days after school started, which kind of sucked because I was like, my whole goal was to beat it before school started, but it's fine.
You know how it is.
Yeah. So
Like,
if there's another thing for me to push my limits to, because like for Space UK, so not even too long ago, like a month ago or something, before he was exposed, he was like, I'm gonna push my skill to its limit or something. So he got this verification called Banshee.
yeah.
It's like this level is supposed to be like top one by far. It had many like frame perfects on like high refresh rates, like 240 and 360. So you have like literally one frame on like the highest refresh rate you can play on just to
Yeah.
click a thing, right?
Like,
So
yeah.
he gets like 60 on that because he keeps buffing the level because he has skill, right?
Skill.
But
You can't see my camera, but like I'm doing those like quote whatever, you know. I
oh
will
yeah, yeah.
push my limits.
Yeah, exactly. I'm also kind of doing
Ridiculous.
that. I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I'm really just like moving my fingers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he got 60 on that level, but he was hacking it. But that level was like top one by far apparently, from what I've heard. But who knows? I'm definitely
And
not playing that.
yeah,
Oh, that
that's
level's so bad.
understandable. If I'm not mistaken, though, I think he kind of stole that from someone. I don't know. I'll look into
I
that. I'll look into that.
Yeah, I don't think he stole it, but I think what happened is there was like an old verifier to it, but then he just stopped playing and then he kind of picked it up. I guess what you could say is that he's because the whole idea behind it was that for the verifier, so there was no showcase of the level.
Mm-hmm.
So every time the verifier got progress, they would upload it, and that'd be kind of like a showcase, right? So
Yeah.
Banshee, being what that is, basically just got showcased, because he hacked it, right?
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate for the creators of that level, but it is what it
Oh
is.
man.
Can't go back.
All right. Let's call it. I gotta
Yeah.
do some stuff before going to bed. But thank you so
Oh yeah.
much for
No problem.
hopping on call. It's gonna be so
Oh,
useful. Yeah.
this video's about to be a banger.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I already know. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah.
Every Geometry Dash 2.2 feature so far.
You look at the channel,
Yep.
huh?
Why that? But that video popped. Oh my god.
Yes, sir. That was the first video that really took off, so
Yeah.
it's very dear
Oh.
to me, you know.
2.2 is around the corner.
Yeah. Yes,
I mean,
sir.
from what I've heard, is that it's actually supposed to be because Geometry Dash got removed off the Play Store, and the only way for it to get added back is if 2.2 releases. At least that's what Rob Top said, or something like that.
Yeah. So finally, he's gonna really get on it, grind through it, even if it's if even if he has to drop some parts. I don't even care.
God, I hope so.
Six 6 years. It's just hard to kind of like wrap your head around that. Like, you said you're
Yeah.
15, right?
Yeah.
6 years. You're like what, 9? Like,
I still remember when 2.1 came out. I was in my old house and I was just well, wait, was I? I don't remember. I remember being on my iPad or something and playing it and I was like, "Wow, 4x speed portal, no way."
yeah. Like,
And
whoa.
time's gone by and guess what? It's still like that.
Yeah. I would have hired a team years ago, you know, but whatever.
Yeah, apparently Rob's gonna hire one after 2.2 or something.
He's got to get like one of those like mod creators on the team, you know, because they're already passionate about the game. Like what?
Yeah. Especially if you get someone like Absolute, he's like the creator of Mega Hack.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
thinking. Yeah,
I mean, bro knows how to code, especially for the game. I mean,
exactly.
if you just ask him, I mean, I bet he would actually be down. I feel like who knows? There's like, I know there's probably a lot of people in the community who definitely know how to code for GD because like people make extensions and stuff
Yeah.
for the game.
Well, I
Oh
guess
my
like a
god.
personal project, like want to hold it dear. Like I'd be
Yeah,
hesitant to like let people, you know, edit my videos and whatever.
yeah,
So that's kind of weird.
yeah. I guess you have to kind of trial it, but even then, like
Yeah.
do it because like Rob's already so close that like to so close, right?
Yeah.
To uploading 2.2. Like
And
I
it's
feel like
like sunken cost fallacy, right? You're already in this far alone.
yeah,
I
you
guess
just
you kind
gotta
of want to
finish it
finish it
out.
alone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, but I feel like when
Yeah.
2.2 releases, it's like the first few days are gonna like suck because you gotta learn all these new mechanics and oh my god.
Yeah.
I feel
I'd
like
hate to be like a creator, you know,
yeah.
getting
I mean,
used to
for a
like the same
creator,
thing.
actually you can get like so like easy views. It's kind of crazy for 2.2. Like, bro, you could for you if 2.2 releases just instantly go on the grind.
Yes, sir.
Just
Yes, sir. I'll be
show
posting everything. How to use
yeah,
every single feature, how to beat the map,
exactly.
whatever, you know? I'll be right on it if I
Exactly.
can.
How to
Exams
learn
are coming
how
up,
to get
so
better at the camera, like
yeah.
settings or whatever.
It'll
I
be
mean,
such
that's
like
a
a money
strat.
farm, you know? Oh man.
Exactly. That's. I mean, I can only imagine how many like how many views Eric Van Wilderman and like all these top GD creators who have like so many subscribers.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Plus, it'd probably bring more people to the game. So
Yeah. It's gonna be like a golden age, you know?
the
Uh
golden age.
I don't
So
know.
true.
Oh man. It's the GD history talk. I'm talking to you
Exactly.
like in this cringy way, but I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I mean, you got to do it
Uh,
for the video also, so you might
yeah,
as well practice right now.
yeah. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Bro's on that grind. I
Yes,
respect
sir.
it.
Yeah.
If
All
you're
right.
practicing how to speak with this clarity
Yeah.
of GD history vocabulary, then I think for your video, honestly, like a suggestion is you need to like explain like what pointer crate is like into more detail because I think there's this other person who made it, but I but what happens like when people from like outside of the community come in, like they don't know what bloodbath is or like these
Yeah.
fancy terms, right?
Mhm.
So you should, if you're gonna make this, like if you're gonna like reference bloodbath, you should probably like explain like where it is and like I don't know how to explain it,
Yeah,
because I
like
remember,
how
but
difficult it is. Yeah.
yeah, because Moist Critical like reacted to like somebody's video about Space UK, right? I think it was like Vortrox's
Yeah.
video, right?
He posted
And
that like a day after
instantly,
but
yeah.
what the hell? Like,
Oh, I mean,
doesn't
to be
touch
fair, it was.
grass. Yeah.
I mean, I mean, that video was like 6 minutes, 4 minutes. So, but
Yes.
he was
Anyway.
using
Yeah.
vocabulary like that, like an outsider would never understand. So when Charlie was
Yeah.
like looking at it, he was like, "Oh, I don't understand any of this." So it's harder to like understand what's happening. I feel like
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I'll work
you
on
got to
that.
go.
I see like a lot of like geometry dash YouTubers struggle with that. You know.
Yeah, because like they expect people to like understand what Cataclysm is or like these like famous levels, but like people from outside the community will like never know.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
got to go into
Just
in
yeah.
depth.
To wrap up, if you're really interested in like taking your GD YouTube to like the next level, whatever, like there's like this YouTube GD YouTube server with like a lot of big people in it. If you're interested in
Oh,
joining,
oh wait, that's real. I
yeah,
remember hearing about that like 2 years ago, bro.
yeah. No, you're
I
welcome to
think
join. Like I can invite you right now. Oh shit, it's disabled. But like the
I
second
mean
they see like Zoink is trying to apply, they're gonna let you in immediately, bro.
yeah. I mean wait, how does that even work? Is it like, oh, you can just ask to collab or something like that?
Like it's just kind of great
It's like a
generally.
clan.
Yeah, it's like a clan sort of. Like there's lots of talk. You can discuss like analytics, whatever strategy. Like people who've joined, I've seen them come up so fast. Like it's ridiculous because like you can ask for input, whatever you know.
Yeah,
It's
how
just
to
great.
like get better at editing, how to make it more how do you, interesting, I guess.
Yeah, and I've definitely like I'm not that active, but like seeing people like just like kind of
You just
on the
kind of look
grind there.
off
Yeah, but yeah, you're welcome to
if you
join. You know, you're welcome to
yeah.
join. Like
I'll
Zoink, like you're in instantly. You know, you know. I
yeah.
don't know.
The only issue I have, unironically, is that I my channel isn't even monetized. It's so funny.
It isn't.
No, cuz
Oh,
so like a year ago, like half a year ago, like when I started getting real views, right? Because like I wanted to get monetized, but then I don't have an ID on me. My only ID is a passport that where I look like 6 in the photo or like 13, right?
yeah, it's
And
not happening.
me asking my parents, like even though they already know about it, it's just like I've never found myself like wanting it to be like a job or say because I just feel like I don't like deserve all this fame or whatever. It's just
No,
like I just
I
play,
don't know.
like literally my like I think like not too long ago I was like I play game, I'm good at it. Why? Like I
I
feel like
guess.
all because of that. Like I mean, if I started making real content or something like that, I feel like I don't know, weird mindset I have. I mean, to be fair, it's like the exact same mindset I had like about the actual game when I was playing. I was like, oh, I'm like, wait, no, oh my, wait, dude, oh my god. I just immediately forgot what I was gonna say, dude. I'm so bad at this.
No,
I
it's chill.
was
It's chill.
it's about to go into like a monologue, and it was just like, nope,
Brain
my brain.
just gives up. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like I'd still. I mean, you said you're 15.
yeah,
Like you can make some pretty good money. I remember I was in the same boat, but like I said, like I'm just gonna do it anyway.
yeah. Just have fun at it. Just be
Yeah,
Mr. Beast.
yeah. I mean,
Start
just
it, and then
even
7 years
like good
later.
money, right? Like just being able to like kind of buy
Yeah,
what you want without like begging to your parents or
true.
whatever. Like it's just kind of like
Actually,
just a
that
bit
goes kind
more
of crazy.
freedom, you know?
Yeah,
Like if I say if I want something, not something like stupid like
yeah,
Yeezy slides or whatever, right? Something something really useful. Like I bought a
so
couple like dumbbells and a bench so I can do exercise in my basements.
I'll be honest, I already
You
have
have that
those.
kind of freedom like when you whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty nice. I don't know, cause like the I think a while ago, like I wanted to get monetized, but then halfway through, I had no knowledge on how to like actually do it. After I got to a certain point, I
Uh
was like, oh, how do I connect bank details? Oh, this shit's too. Ugh.
it's scary, but it is so worth it. And like with your base, you could be easily making like $1,000 a month. I'm telling you. If you
Yeah,
can get like an editor, $1,000 a month at 15 years old, just kind of wrap that, like, get that in your mind, you know? And like,
and
if you can really
it
push
could
that,
actually
you
go
know?
up.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
you could be the geometry dash player. I don't know how to describe it. Like you can be
Yeah,
among EVW,
yeah.
the
I
Pesta.
mean,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, to be honest, I have no clue why EVW is as popular as he is.
I don't watch him. I have no clue either, bro.
I mean, he has like what 500, 600K. Like, I mean, I guess he makes good content. Sometimes I watch it. I mean, it's all for the views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just really consider it, because uh, you live in the States. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I live in
Okay.
Kansas, so what the
I live in Canada, so I had to kind of translate this.
Yeah.
But
Saw
maybe
the
maybe
flag.
it's like oh yeah, I don't know.
Two times 1,000. That's crazy.
Just think, it's like maybe 2.5 US dollars per
Per
a
1,000
thousand
views.
views on like an 8-minute video. Okay,
Yeah.
just think
To be,
about how much money that'd make.
I think the only issue with GD, right? Like
Yeah.
that I find if you're making real content is the because there's so many songs that can get like copyright claims. I feel like,
Oh,
you
that's
know,
true. That's true.
that's like the
Like,
only issue I feel like.
yeah, I guess.
So
I mean, I see people kind of using what, piano covers, whatever.
yeah, piano covers, these remixes,
Yeah.
mashups.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. But if you
Yeah,
can get
bro.
beyond that,
I'll be honest, bro. Someone's on to me, bro. Dude, a stream from like 2 years ago about like a stream from 2 years ago where I was playing Minecraft with one of my friends got copyright claim just randomly after 2 years. It was so
yeah,
funny. I just looked at it. I was like, oh, okay, someone's on to me.
yeah. This Minecraft. People be so
Yeah,
like money hungry. I mean, I can't
yeah,
judge, but
yeah. I mean,
it is what it is.
it only makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll consider it probably.
Yeah, just
I
think
don't know.
about it.
It's just
Join the
like
server.
it's a lot of like I don't know how to explain. Like it's so much effort, but like in a good way.
Yeah.
I don't know, cause like it's like school, but like better.
Yeah.
How do I explain that? Oh my god.
No, I understand. I understand.
Yeah.
Like, we're about the same age in school, whatever. So,
Wait, what? You're 15, huh?
16.
Oh, not close
Whatever.
enough.
Yeah, close enough. But like, yeah, just yeah, really think about it. Like, if you're okay with just like you kind of being you with
Yeah.
a face cam on stream, you can get someone to just do the work for you, edit everything. It's ridiculous. Just really
Yeah.
think about it.
I don't know, because like I'm just thinking like, okay, so first step, how do I find an editor? Step two, how do I find someone who makes thumbnails? Step three, like all that
I
stuff.
guess
I mean, that's a lot of like, I don't know, quite the challenge, but
it's
that's a hurt.
intimidating, but if you can really push through and like just get it started, like you just see the
Yeah.
first step. Oh no.
Sounds exactly like me beating a level in GD. This is crazy.
Yeah. Just like put your GD skill, knowledge, kind of
Yeah.
mindset. If you've took that mindset with 6,000 points on pointer crates and put that onto YouTube, like
True.
200,000 subs in
Yeah.
like a year or
I
something.
guess
Just think
the
about it.
only the only issue I've said this the only issue like so many times. The only thing I feel like is that with GD before 2.2 releases, there's like a max like sub count you can probably get unless you're in the Spanish community, but
Yeah, I guess.
in
Yeah, I
the
see
English
that. Yeah.
community, like every single like top person besides like Eric, they all have like 100 to 200K. I've never seen anyone get more, and like all their videos get like at least for I'm looking at Aeon's right now. Like all of his videos get like 30K, less than 30K, just around this one area, and he has like so many more subscribers. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
that's true. That's true. Because like
Because
it's
at one
not that
point,
popular, right? It's not that
yeah,
popular. Like I
exactly.
said.
But when, like, wait, why do my videos get more views than Aeon's? This doesn't make any sense, man.
Exactly. Uh And it's kind
Yeah,
of tough because like I don't know if like I don't who even I don't want to be like guy, but who really watches? I don't know.
I think I don't know. Sometimes it just really depends because like obviously the video's got to be interesting, something you enjoy. It's like
Yeah, like
I
there's a
think
market obviously because there's
yeah.
lots of people watching, right? I don't know.
I guess the final thing. Oh my god. One thing I'd assume about like being like a full GD YouTuber is like coming up with the ideas. I feel like if
Oh,
you're
that is
being
such a struggle, I'd bet, bro.
yeah, because like imagine all these like history people making content ideas like oh my god.
Yeah, I'm lucky. Like I had some kind of
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know you're in call. I was just doing weird shit. All right,
That's who got 10 ideas.
that's
That's
chill. That's chill.
crazy.
Okay, finally
That's
it's working.
crazy.
All right, cool. All right, let's get right down to it because I don't want to keep you long. Yeah.
Right.
All right. Yeah, just thanks again. Like, it's funny how like I DM'd half the top 10, and you're the
Yeah.
only
It's
guy who
just like
actually responded,
there's
and you're the
because
number
there's
one
so many
series. So
ideas, but
that's
it's
just
the
great.
thing about which one to get the most views. Yeah, like, oh, what's the history of bloodbath?
It
Oh,
is
it's
what
already
it
video.
is.
Never mind. Oh, what's the video of? Just go on like that.
So
And then,
just gonna
but
pull
then you
up a
can start
list
making
of
like,
questions I have
I'm better than Space
for
UK.
you.
Dot dot dots.